Back now with Jason's barn. Jason had some kind of summer, didn't he? Jeez. It's been 3 years in a row now. We had great years in Ohio. I hope we keep it up. It's a great state. We love racing there. We've been very, very fortunate. So Jason's barn, he had Ailson. That horse actually moved to Tim's barn, but may be coming back for the consolation or the grassroots or Buckeye final. So we'll see if she gets in the Buckeye final. She'll return from Tim's barn to race at Dayton, which I suspect she'll like also. If not, she's going to hang out at Tim's for a while. Cambridge Star in Canada now with Jason's barn and looks very, very good. Put some weight on, Amy said. He's back jogging now, almost ready to train. Compass Rose DC is actually in Tim's barn right now also. She has to come back for the consolation and Sire Stakes also. I think this filly got torched last week, a little flat at the Meadows. We gave her some, we gave her some time off, but the poor bugger didn't get time off. She's Tuesday back Wednesday. I'll try and give her an easy trip on Wednesday in the Meadows. Eternity Road is back now, jogging full time. Hasn't begun training yet, and I told them, do not train him until he's sound. He's got a bunch of cryoing done on his left hind leg to alleviate an issue he had. There's no tears there. It's complicated unless you own Eternity Road. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't, go back and watch the videos. He had an old injury from when he was a foal that needed some help. Rather than race him and potentially hurt him, we stopped with him, crowd him, gave him time off. He's back jogging now, so he looks fine. Girls with Swirls is back jogging now. I suspect she can start training next week. Gray is the new red. We'll likely be heading up to Tim's also to race in a maiden at the Meadows at some point. We'll maybe give her a little bit of training this week, and then if she gets in, send her up. GW Chrome will have the consolation left, but he's got to qualify on Thursday with Jason. Then he might race in a maiden at the Meadows also, and then right to the consolation for the 2-year-old Sire Stakes. Coming in with a fresh colt sound and trotting as good or better than he ever has right now. Globe Trotting jogged. She's not in Jason's barn. She's in Tim's barn. She jogged for Tim the other day. I'm a Lovely Lady has probably 2 starts left in her 2-year-old campaign. She raced tremendous the other day, just a victim of draws. Didn't get a bad draw, just drew outside of a horse that wasn't a great horse, stuffed us in behind, and then we get stuck. She finished second and raced very good. Fox Valley Britska's out in the field now, running and playing and freshening up for the fall and winter. Miss Meringue also is out in the field now, freshening up for next year. We'll give her a solid 2 months at Winterwood Farms to freshen her up. Mama Knows Best has got probably 2 races left in her before the end of the year. My Jazz all done. She's out at Winterwood. Oso Pine is racing tonight. Last night for you. Racing tonight at Northfield. He's picked for second. The horse that's picked to win, I think, is a horse I drove for a trainer named Herman Hagelman last week. And he's a pretty decent trotter. So I think Pine might have his hands full with that guy. Hopefully we can finish second. Then he drops down to the bottom class of the Meadows, where I expect to want a decent run for Tim. Spend that money again. Lots of racing left for her. She's not going anywhere. Just looking to get her freshened up and sounded up on that left hind, and then she'll be off to the races again. Spirit of Dio is back with Tim now, not Jason. Anthony. She's back with Tim now. Rose Run, Why Not? We'll race probably 2, 3, 4 times more in the fall, and then we'll put her away. That's My Girl. Is technically at Tim's right now, but I think we're going to send her to Indiana for the 6th. Now, I don't think I'll send her with Tim. It'll either be Jason, or I could even send her down to Chris Beaver and ask him to race her. We know where the hobbles are going to be set for her, so I'm kind of leaning about an in-house operation. I'm leaning towards that. So I would like to see, Jason take the horse to Indiana. Well and Down, will it be entered in the grassroots final? If she doesn't get in, then she will be turned out immediately. And yes, schooled in 2:01 the other day. He'll be looking for a 58, 59 mile this week at Mohawk. That's all Jason's barn. I'll be back in a minute with Mario and Tim's barn.